Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Boston Red Sox. Interleague baseball. Here's Javier Baez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch coming, here it is. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Shaping up to be a pretty nice day for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Again, a 1-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man has gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Standing in, Wilson Contreras looking to at least put the ball in play here this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about it. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
You know, the old adage is you never throw a lefty down and in because their ability to turn and burn, and this pitcher's taking that to heart. He is throwing everything away right here.
Got him. Here's Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he's 5 for 14. He also has 1 home run. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled up the line, but it gets fouled. The 1-2. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Struck him out. Striding in for Boston, Andrew Benintendi. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Very weakly on the ground. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Quintana gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Sometimes you just got to laugh at yourself. Hitting's the hardest thing to do in all of sport. You take an ugly swing like that, take a deep breath, step out, smile about it, and get back in that box and try and do damage.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a high pop-up. Bryant is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Daniel Murphy now, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Murphy sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Stepping into the box, Ben Zobrist, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Got him to reach out of the zone for that one, strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Fouled off. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Fielded cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Digging in now, he and Happ. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Center fielder, number 5.
Now the pitch.
Almora.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. Almora, a native Floridian. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. Set to lead off the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in, get those guys to respect it, and open up that outer half of the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. He swung on and missed.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Steve Pierce will be next. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Striding into the box, Steve Pierce.
First baseman, Steve Pierce.
Now a throw over. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late. Bogaerts aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here it comes on 0-2. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And another throw over, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. In past meetings with Jose Quintana, he brings with him a .313 batting average. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. The 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. 2 out with a man at first. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
The 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Almora is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Now in the box, Jason Hayward, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So coming to the plate, Javier Baez. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game, and he gets ahead 0-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. High fly ball out to deep right field. Betts looking up. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. This is skied into short left center. Benintendi is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Christian Vasquez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2. Locks him up for strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
A ball and a strike now. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. Ready now, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Quintana's got his target. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo, as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
There to take it in is Bogaerts, and that's the first out. Striding forward now is the DH, Daniel Murphy, and he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Taken in by Kinsler on to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th. Now to the plate, Ben Zobrist. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Contreras has a play, makes the play, one away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip. First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up. But that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Almora, but he won't get there. It falls in. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box, Steve Pearce, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Baez has it. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Rizzo is there. And that retires the side. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. And he takes strike three cold on the fastball. One gone. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Betts coming on, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? And they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first. Here's Javier Baez. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Nunez waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. And it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
2 straight.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Christian Vasquez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2. Digging in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive. Still 0-2. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now batting, Anthony Rizzo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-1, the count to the Cubs' first baseman. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. And he struck him out. Here's Mookie Betts. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Half is there. One away. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike, 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Half giving chase. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the
At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
That last at-bat, that showed me something. It's not that easy to hit a changeup over 400-plus feet out of the ballpark. So this guy gets some good extension, strong wrist, and this guy's got some terrific bat speed.
Hit in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
designated hitter, Daniel.
First pitch of the inning is taken. Low and away. Kyle Schwarber is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Kyle Schwarber.
1-1 to Schwarber. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. At the plate, he and Happ. No hits to this point. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
And he's got himself another one. He picks up strikeout number. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, first baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And he'll step off and try again. Jorge De La Rosa comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Jorge De La Rosa.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Ready once again, Ian Kinsler, his career line against De La Rosa. He's 1 for 5. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, it's 1-1. De La Rosa uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter, it's always in the back of your mind. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
The count now at 2-1. The 2-1 is strike 2, swinging. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
On the ground to the right side. Up with it is Kinsler. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, Jason Hayward. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. In there, and it's even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. His career line against De La Rosa. He's a perfect 2 for 2. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away. A ball and no strikes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. 2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but
got him looking. And here's Chris Bryant now. And his guys need him to get things started here in the top half of the ninth.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
2-0 now. Started that swing a bit too early. There's a strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Wilson Contreras goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. His career line against De La Rosa. He's gone 2 for 6. First offering on its way. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Steve Cishek, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. One and one. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. So far 2 for 3 in this one. From the stretch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Almora.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Steve Pierce now, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Cishek's ready. First pitch on its way. And, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
The 1-2 is a slider taken for a ball. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. The next Cub up, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center.
Chasing after it is Bradley.
But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bradley is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Eduardo Nunez is on deck. Swinging a ground ball to third. And there's one away. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. In now, Christian Vasquez. He went down on strikes last time up. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on, and that retires the side. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drew Pomeranz takes the mound to start the 11th.
Number 31, Drew
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Grounded to the right. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high and deep out to left. Benintendi is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. Settling in now, Chris Bryant. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground. And no one will get this one. The 1-2 misses off the plate. And now the count is full for the Boston center fielder.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Ready with the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. The numbers head-to-head with Steve Cishek. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
Happ is going to get there, and that's the 3rd out. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is roped to left, a base hit. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings. So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And a dive, but he's back in. Here's the first pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next will be the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Standing in, Ben Zobrist. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch, and he strikes him out here for out number. Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. fouled away. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
So he sets him down swinging. J.D. Martinez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Pedro Strop enters from the pen now as they've saved. Their closer until this deep into extra innings. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Xander Bogaerts becomes out number 2 this inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a cold strike 2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he strikes him out to retire. Now at the plate, Ian Happ struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Joe Kelly takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning. Back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run. Digging in, Albert Almora. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. A bouncer to the left side. He's in there at the plate. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now a swing by Hayward, but he got out in front a little too much as this will hook into the seats. A foul ball and right. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And it's fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Here now the 2-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. On the run is Benintendi. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Javier Baez trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. And he takes ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Almora leads off first with one away. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, Ian Kinsler. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Almora in pursuit. 1 out. Stepping up now, Eduardo Nunez. He went down on strikes last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High pop-up. Bryant is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in, Christian Vasquez, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.